Back with you in Central Illinois Sports. It'll be championship game. It'll be Liberty versus Havana. The home Ducks have got about, I'm going to say, 3/4 of the gym here. Maybe not quite 3/4, but a lot of the gym for this contest here in Havana. The 8th grade 2A state championship girls game here, brought to you by Central Illinois Sports in the IESA. Your pregame is brought to you by Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Barry, Liberty, Hannibal. They're here to help you with lending and personal banking needs. Our friendly service is dedicated. Loan officers can help you through the buying a home, operating a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. We're glad you're back with us. We'll take a quick station break for our sponsors, and then we'll be back with the starting lineups brought to you by Farm and Home Supply.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
Timely application of crop nutrients based on soil test results and the individual yield goals is the focus of the agronomy team at Logan Agri-Service, Inc. Logan Ag delivers anhydrous ammonia, dry fertilizer, UAN, liquid starter, and our lineup of Logan Agri-Yield micronutrients direct from us to your field. Striving to get the right fertilizer products at the right place in the right field at the right time, that's Logan Agri-Service. For fertilizer and application services, call 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. State championship action here in Havana, Illinois. It'll be the Havana Lady Ducks and the Lady Eagles from Liberty in the championship game for 8th grade 2A. We're here with the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. They're in Pittsfield, Barry, Liberty, Hannibal. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Central Illinois Sports, Steve Surratt, Tim Hull, Lisa Surratt with you to get this broadcast on the road. Paris Crestwood, I'm not done with it yet, guys, wins
tell.
a third place game by like 25 points. And so we're down to about 4 minutes here before we get going on. We even have the Havana Duck in the house tonight. And like I said, if Lisa wants to pan the stands, you can see that this is a pretty full gym tonight. And I would say probably 3/4 of the crowd is Havana, of course. Liberty people have traveled well. Got a good student section down there. They brought their cheerleaders with them tonight. And if I remember right, Lisa, they did have junior high cheerleaders when we went to their place for the boys' game.
I think you are correct. I'm trying to do a pan job here, you know.
Yeah. But you can see a big crowd. We want to thank the IESA for making Central Illinois Sparks a part of all 4 classes. And that's come about, folks, because not only the people of Central Illinois Sports, but BC Hornet Sports would come and broadcast games here for these girls and boys the last couple of years in basketball and baseball. And there would be no radio stations here or anybody giving them coverage. And we felt that the girls and boys in junior high, when you make it to the state level, deserve to have some coverage. And so we're here as the exclusive video person for these tournaments. The radio stations can come in and do audio, but we're the exclusive video. We've been here through the whole thing. We've been through all the 7A games, Tim, and all the 8A games. We've done a lot of basketball in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think we had a combined, let me think, 16 games in 2 weeks.
16 games. Well, let's see. Yeah, 6 and 2 be 8, and double that. 16 games in just 2 weeks.
And that's just this. That's not normal broadcast.
Yeah, for us, for Central Illinois Sports and BC Hornet Sports, we had to throw our regular broadcast into that. We've got a crew working our girls' game at home tonight, but we're glad to be here. We're getting close to game time. We'll take one more quick break. You're listening to Central Illinois Sports and the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Is your little boy or girl off the naughty list? Well, don't miss your last chance to get toys at a huge sale December 17th at your local Farm Home Supply. Here are some of our favorite deals, including this Build-A-Buddy tractor for under $20 and this huge remote control buggy for under $50. And get 25% off our huge selection of Melissa and Doug, including barn and pizzas. And get 20% off all games and puzzles, including a new favorite, Chicken Poo Bingo. And one of our best sellers from last year's back, this toy hauler is under $25. See all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports in the championship game here in Havana between the Lady Ducks and the Liberty Eagles. The Lady Eagles from Liberty, championship 8th grade 2A action as they get ready for starting lineups. And I want to give you some of the other players that have played in this ball game that are not starters tonight. First for the Liberty Eagles. Lydia Bliven, we'll see her in the ball game. Lexi Crow, Riley Fessler, and Kinsey Obert. And players that are not starters for the Havana Ducks here today will be Addison Worley, Marley Smith, Olivia Duncan, Jordan Markley, and Maggie French. We'll see her in the ball game, I hope. I know she was fighting some illness, the coach said yesterday. Lila Dye will be the other person. Now the starting lineups for the Liberty Eagles. Layla Parkhill, the 8th grader. Number 1 will be starting. Wesley John, the 7th grader, starting at guard. Aubrey Fessler, the 8th grader, one of the forwards. Riley Brunin will be one of the other forwards. And the center will be Austin Ivers. On the Havana Duck side of things, it'll look like this. First up will be the 8th grader, Jenna Brooks. Next will be the another 8th grader, Ava Kramer. Forward will be Madeline Howarder. Another 8th grader, Evelyn Smith, will be the and the final starter will be Natalie Artholoni. And these teams met last year, Tim, in the 7th grade state. And Havana came out on top. I think they won that game in double figures. It was, I think, around 20 points. And so we'll see what this contest is going to turn out to. New team as we get ready to go here with the broadcast.
Hopefully we don't have a whole lot of bounce. People are pouncing on the benches, so that does vibrate the camera.
It does. And so with that, Ivers will jump center along with Smith. Ball goes up, and here we go. Controlled by the Liberty Eagles, run down by Fessler. She'll get it out to John. John dribbling, top of the key. She goes to the right side, Smith on her. Out front to Parkhill. Parkhill drives right side. Ball knocked away from her and out of bounds, and it will be Liberty basketball. Inbound by Fessler. Looking to get it into Parkhill. Parkhill tries to drive baseline. Can't get anything. Back out to John. John drives in the middle. Kicks back out. Ball almost stolen from her. Down low to Fessler. Aubrey. And a shot from Brunin. No good. It'll be Havana basketball as we head back the other direction. It'll be Brooks on top. She gets it over to Smith. Smith down in the corner. That'll be Howder. Howder down low, finds Kramer under the basket. She misses her shot, gets the rebound, gives it back out to Howder. She drives in, no good, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Smith. She's back on top to Crooks. Over to Howder. She drives, nothing there. Brooks drives, kicks down low, off of Artholoni and into the hand of Ivers. Liberty comes back the other way. That'll be Parkhill. Parkhill out front. That's Brunin. Brunin to Parkhill. Wide open. 2. No good. The rebound, Ivers. And out of bounds. It'll be Havana basketball. 4:38 here in the first. No score. As you can tell, the gym is crowded. Coming back the other way. That'll be Howder. Howard still with the dribble, comes back to the middle, goes down to the lane, goes off, and is partially blocked. But no, they say Aubrey Flessler got part of Howard, and Howard will go to the line to shoot 2. Howard goes to the line. First 2 free throws. Makes the first one. Next one coming up. It's up and no good. Rebound Smith, and they're going to call a jump ball on that, and it'll stay with Havana. Howard inbound, gets it into Artholoni. Feeds down to Howard, down low. She's got Ivers on her, and Ivers is going to come up with a foul. That'll be her first foul. Howard goes to the line again. First one is up and no good. Next shot up. No good also. She's 1 for 4 on her foul shots. John will bring the ball up for Liberty with a little bit of pressure. She gets it over to the right side. That's Brunin back to Parkhill. She drives in, shoots, no good. Rebound, gets her own rebound, no good. Rebound on the other side going to Hallader. And the ball knocked out by Brunin. The inbound Smith. She'll get it into Brooks. Brooks with the basketball. Goes to the right-hand side. Ball knocked away by Fessler and gets it to Ivers. Liberty with the basketball. They'll get it across the half line. Fessler back out to Brunin. Brunin left-hand side. That's Parkhill. She drives to the lane, stops, kicks out to the corner to Ivers. Ivers back over to John. John drives in, kicks out. That'll be Brunin for 3. She makes the 3. That'll make it Liberty 3, Havana 1. Up the right side, Hallader takes it back to the middle. Looking for a ball handler. Gets it to Kramer. Kramer with the basketball. She's got Parkhill on her. Goes to the corner to Hallader. Drives baseline, cut off. Ball tipped. Still ends up with Havana. Down low, ball knocked by Parkhill as Kramer was open. Now she drives baseline, goes off the backboard, and good. Kramer for 2 points. That'll make it a 3-3 ball game. Inbound is John. She's got 2 on her, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Hallader. That'll be her first foul. Into the ball game for Havana will be French as she makes her first appearance, and Artheloni will sit down. Inbound. They get it into John. Full court pressure. They get it up Parkhill. She can go all the way to the basket, off the glass, and good. As Parkhill makes it a 5-3 ball game. Back the other direction. Some pressure by Liberty. Gets it to Kramer, left-hand side. She tries to post it in to Hallader. She drives, blocked by Smith. Or Fessler, I should say. Brunin with the basketball. Gets it to John. John to the right side. Goes clear down underneath. Tries to feed under the basket to Ivers, and it's knocked out of bounds by Kramer. Tim, exciting basketball so far.
Yeah, it's pretty loud in this gym out here at Havana.
Trying to get it into Ivers. She finally tracks the ball down, takes the dribble. She'll give it to Parkhill. Parkhill drives the lane, gets a pick from Brunin.
Stole away.
The ball taken back by Smith, headed back the other direction. She stops, kicks it out. Kramer with the three-pointer, off the no good. Rebound in there is French. Kramer runs the ball down as they get it back out to her. Kramer with the basketball. Drives in, gets it to the corner. That'll be Brooks. Brooks down low. Hallader. She throws the shot up, no good. Rebound Kramer. They'll kick it back out, restart the offense. French back out to Smith. Smith to Brooks. Brooks drives, puts the ball up. Blocked.
Nice one.
Blocked by Fessler. Aubrey Fessler with that block. John over to Parkhill. Parkhill gives it back over to Brunin. Back to Parkhill. She's got the dribble, kicks it out. Fessler. Fessler to John. John drives, goes up off the backboard, no good. A rebound on the other side. That'll be Smith. Ball knocked away. People diving on the floor for it. And a travel call. No timeout. Havana. Both young girls who dove for that ball. Just the official getting with them that we're going to keep this a clean ball game. With that, 50 seconds left here in the first. 5-3 ball game. Liberty will be back.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
5-3 with 50 seconds left here on the scoreboard. Liberty leads by 2. The ball be inbounded by Havana. Smith gets it in to Howard. Howard gives it back over to Brooks. Brooks got pressure on her from Brunin. A lot of hand there, no call. Back out, that'll be Smith. Smith looking for the open person. She finds Allender. She spins, drives, shoots. Around, no good. Rebound, Park Hill. They'll push it back up with 24 seconds left here. She tries to go to the bucket on Kramer. Stops, shoots, no good. Rebound back the other way. Allender down to 16 seconds left here in the first. They give it to French. Allender going to shoot for 2, no good. Rebound was Kramer, and she got fouled in the process. And the foul is going to go on Brunin. That'll be her first of the contest, third foul for this first quarter. 8.9 seconds left as Kramer goes to the line. Her first time to the line. First shot goes up, and it's good.
Looking tying it up before we go into the second quarter here.
Next shot will tie the ball game. Up and good. Makes it a 5-5 ball game. 8.9 seconds. The inbound. They get it into Park Hill. Park Hill has Brooks. She runs it over to the right side. Drives to the basket. Pulls up. Shoots. No good. Fights for the rebound. Kramer ends up with the rebound. That's the end of 1 quarter of play, folks. It is a 5-5 contest. Havana and Liberty in the 8th grade 2A championship. We'll be back.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
In Central Illinois Sports, the IESA 8th grade 2A championship game. Liberty and Havana locked up after 1 quarter of play, 5-5. Inbound, gets it in. That'll be Brunin. Brunin goes around the right side. He'll kick it back out to Park Hill. Living in the ball game, I just noticed that. Park Hill shoots, no good. Rebound, Kramer. He'll bring the ball up for Havana. Stays out front. Park Hill on her. Kicks it to the right side. That'll be Brooks. Brooks with Brunin on her. French. Back out to Kramer. Kramer with the dribble. Gets down to French going underneath. And a nice block there by Aubrey Flessler. Still 5-5 contest. Park Hill with the basketball. Gives it over to Brunin. Back to Park Hill. She's going to shoot the 3. No good. And French with the rebound. And I believe should be Havana basketball as Brunin touched it while she was out of bounds. Full court pressure. You're going to give Park Hill a rest here. Into the ball game is Riley Fessler. Up the left side, Howard. She'll drive, pushes it her way into the basket, and going to call a blocking foul there. Blocking foul on Fessler. Aubrey Fessler, that'll be her second foul. They're going to get her out of the ball game. And they got the ball in play. Howler gets it Kramer. Almost stolen. She goes to her knees. And it'll still be Havana basketball as it's partially blocked. Ivers comes in for Aubrey Fessler. Ball into Howler. She feeds it back down low to Smith. Smith tries to go in. Nothing there. And we'll head back. That'll be John with the basketball. A nice pick there by Brunin. Gets it over to Riley Fessler in the corner. Bliven back to Fessler. Over to Brunin. Brunin drives in the bucket, puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound fought for in the hands of Brooks. She'll head back the other way. They had the advantage, lost the advantage. Kramer for two, long two. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds by Liberty. Smith will inbound for Havana. Havana, that's French. Watch her for three. She missed it. Brunin with the rebound. She'll take the dribble. She'll just bring the ball up as Smith is guarding her. Pushes her way across the line. Riley Fessler, she shoots, partially blocked by French, gets it back, and that'll be John for three. No good. Rebound. Fessler back to John. They'll reset their offense at this point. John for three. No good. Long rebound. Bounce back. Fight for on the ball. And jump ball. Ball will go to Havana. 5-5 score. 3:36 left here in the second.
Parkhill just back in.
Okay.
Parkhill for Liberty.
Orator to French. French drives on Ivers, feeds backside to Howard. She goes to the bucket, no good, gets her own rebound, and foul is going to be called on Lydia Bliven. Bliven with her first foul. That'll be the second team foul for them in this quarter. Howard shoots again, misses. This will be her sixth free throw here. She's only made one thus far. Next one up, no good. Rebound French for Havana. Howard down to Kramer. Back to Howard. She's going to take the three, and she makes it. Timeout called. Liberty. 3:08 left here in the second, and it's Havana 8 and Liberty 5. We'll be back.
Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports in the IESA 8th grade 2A girls basketball tournament. Liberty and Havana. 3:07 left here in the second. Havana leads for the first time 8-3 on the three-pointer by Howlander. John with the ball on top. On her is Kramer. She drives the basket, and a foul's going to be called. Kramer knows what, nope, they're going to call that on 5. They're going to call that on Evelyn Smith. That'll be her first. To the line for John the first time. Up, the shot is no good. Next shot coming. With that, she made that shot. That makes it an 8-6 ball game. 2:55 left here in the second. Halftime be brought by Little Jess Motors in Quincy, 3431 Main Street. Down low, Smith gets it into Brooks. Brooks gets it back out to Howard. French looked at the three and loses the ball as she tried to go baseline. Opportunity for Liberty to tie things up here with 2:40. Bliven comes out of the ball game. Inbound, they get into Park Hill. Park Hill drives, Brooks all over her. Coming back the other direction, gets it across the line. And a pick by Brunin, hands it off to John. John feeds down low to Ivers. Ivers dribbles, tries to go up, can't make the shot. French with the rebound, and they're going to call jump ball. Havana fans not much liking that, as they thought it should have been a foul. Inbound. That'll be Riley Flessler, gets it in to Brunin. Gets it to Fessler, it hits her feet. French ends up getting it, gives it to Smith. Smith kicks it out to French. Right side, cross pass, down in the corner. Hallader, she drives in. Ball partially blocked by Ivers, and taken back by Havana. Smith to French, to Hallader, to Kramer. Kramer takes a dribble, shoots the two, no good. Rebound, Hallader, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Park Hill. That is going to be her first foul. Havana looking for the play call from the coach on the sidelines. Inbound is Smith. She'll throw it clear out front to Brooks. Down to Kramer, sets up for the three, no good. And it's going to be off of Brunin, out of bounds as she reached over. Guys, you know what, Tim, do you know what a sign of a good officiating crew is?
They don't let fans influence them?
No, neither team likes their call. French, Kramer, Brooks. I figure if both teams are unhappy, then they're doing their job. Back out to Smith. Smith gets it to French. French for two. She makes it. You do not want to leave Maggie French open, do you, Tim?
No, and she showed us that on Saturday and made a whole bunch of shots.
Official says she kept her hand on the top of the ball. Drives in. That's Brunin. And into the ball game as Kinsey Obert. She ties up the ball. And it will be Havana basketball. We're down to 1 minute and 10 seconds. Where has the time gone, guys? This is a quick half.
Moved.
Kramer, 10-6 lead for Havana. They can build on that. Hallader gives it over to French. Wide open three. Nails it. I repeat, Tim, what do you not want to do?
Leave her open.
Leave Maggie French open. That makes it a 13-6. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Brooks. That'll be her first foul. And what we saw, Tim, Saturday was team making a couple of threes, French making some threes and then opening the game up. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. Oh! Lost the ball into the backcourt. Smith with it, puts it up off the basket, and good. John with the basketball in the inbound, goes down the sideline with Smith on her, and it's going to be a reach in. Let's see who they call it on. That's going to be on Hallader. Madeline, her second foul. She'll come out, set. They don't want her with 31 seconds to get that third foul, Tim.
Yeah, they don't want to get to the point where they have to have their key players out because of foul trouble.
Long three by John. She connects. Brings them back within 6. Makes it a 15-9 down to 22nd. I would look for Havana to go for the last shot. Brooks, they'll bring it out on top. Gives it over to Smith. Back to Brooks. French wanting in the corner. The drive by Kramer. Back out to Smith. She shoots and makes the two. That's the end of The second period of play, Havana leads 17-9. We'll have halftime here, brought to you by Little Jess Motors in Quincy, 3431 Main Street, Quincy. Have their stuff help you make your next buying purchase. They're looking at each of your customers' needs, and they want to satisfy those needs. That's Little Jess. Let's take a look for Havana in this Little Jess halftime. Park Hill with 2. Wesley John with 4. Riley Brunin with 3. That gives them their 9. Lisa, the shooting stats.
Liberty is 1 for 2 at the free throw line. They're 1 for 12 at the main line, and they're 2 for 5 at 3.
All right, we'll look at the scoring on the other side with 17 points. Ava Kramer, 4. Madeline Hallader, 4. Evelyn Smith, 4. Maggie French off the bench with 5 in the second quarter. So 4 people scoring there. And what's their stats, Lisa?
They are 3 for 8 at the free throw line. They're 4 for 18 at the 2 and 2 for 5 at the 3.
All right, Tim, let's talk about the keys to the second half. Let's talk about Liberty. What's the key for Liberty to get back into this ball game?
Well, I think for Liberty it's just not forcing shots up. You know you're down 8 points, but you scored 9 points in the first half, so it's not impossible for you to come back. So you just need to work through your offense, get those wide open shots, and make them and get back in this game.
Absolutely. Now, if you're Havana, what do you got to do to keep the lead?
I'd say just keep on running their offense, because we've seen that whenever they run their offense, they have scored pretty easily, and they need to not force up shots, because with an 8-point lead, you can dribble the ball out and waste 2-3 minutes at a time if you run a good offense.
Absolutely, you want to let some air out of the basketball, but one thing if I'm Liberty, I'm not letting Maggie French get open, and you need to make sure you've got somebody on her, because she can break this game wide open from the outside. And so with that, we're going to take a break. This is the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram halftime show. They're at 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Talk to them about your next car purchase. We'll be back.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference, and we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports as we get ready for the second half here against Havana and Liberty. After 2 quarters of play, it's Havana 17 and Liberty 9. It was close until Maggie French came into the ball game and put 5 quick points in, one of those being a 3. As we get ready the second half, I look for both sets of starters to be back in general. The question will be whether Artheloni's in there. Yes, she's going to be. And on the bench, French will go to the bench to start this third quarter. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Tim Hull with you tonight on this contest on Central Illinois Sports. It's brought to you by Central Illinois Sports and the IESA. Inbound. Lisa, did you switch your clickers? I knew I didn't switch my sheets. John with the basketball. Kicks it over to Brunin. Brunin drives down. kicks it into Parkhill. Parkhill to Fessler. Fessler drives, spins, tries to shoot, can't do it. She's going to get 3 seconds, and there's going to be a foul. She went around enough times that Brooks is going to get that foul. That'll be her second foul of the ball game. And that will put Aubrey Fessler to the line to shoot 2. She has no points on the night. The first time to the free throw line. First one is up, in and out, and no good. Second shot, up, and no good. In and out. You couldn't have been any more in the basket, and it came right back out. A little bit of pressure by Liberty. That'll be Brooks. She gets it over to Warder. Underneath to Kramer. Wide open is Ava Kramer. That gets the lead out to 10 points. Biggest lead for Havana tonight. Parkhill gets the ball across the line. Drives, stops, shoots. No good. Rebound backside. Howler. She'll push the ball up. Havana pushing the ball. Picked off by John for Liberty. Back the other direction. She stops. Kicks across to Ivers. Back to John. John with Smith on her. Double dribble. As she thought it was touched by somebody else. She could dribble again, and it was not. Smith will inbound. Gets it into Arthlone, back to Smith. Smith goes down the sidelines. John on her. Warder drives on Fessler. Smith open for the 3, doesn't take it. Kramer over to Brooks. Brooks down low to Arthlone. Arthlone dribbles, stops. Backdoor throw. Brooks, and a foul going to be called on Brunin. That's her second foul. That'll put Brooks to the line. She hasn't shot any free throws, doesn't have any points. No good. She'll get another chance to make a free throw. Jenna Brooks looking at the second free throw. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Ivers. She gets it over to Parkhill. Parkhill gets it across, gets cut off by Brooks. She gets the dribble back, goes in, runs into her own teammate, and Kramer comes out with the basketball. That'll be Warder. She kicks it to Arthlone. Arthlone looking low. Then kicks it to Smith. Smith gives it back to Arthlone, and that's going to be her first 2 points of the contest. Havana on a 4-point run here. Parkhill drives in, shoots, and it's good. That ends the 4-point run. Kramer with the basketball, making it 21-11, a 10-point ball game. Gets it across to Brooks. Brooks drives to the lane. They kick back out, open Smith, Arthlone. Kicks it over to Warder. Warder drives, throws it off the bucket, and that's going to be a foul on Ivers. Austin Ivers going to be her second foul. And Warder makes her foul shot. The Howler, excuse me. Next shot. Up. And no good. Rebound Fessler. Fessler gets it over to Brunin. Brunin gets it across the line. She's closely guarded by Kramer. Drives, kicks it back out. Almost lost the ball. Stout defense. Fessler with the ball. They backed off of her until she dribbles. Give it to Parkhill. She'll set up the offense. In the ball game is Lexi Crow. Parkhill loses the basketball on her drive. Tries to feed it down low, and it's picked off by Smith. Smith brings it back the other direction. She'll kick it back out front to Artholoni. Back to Smith. Top to French. Wide open for the three. She makes it. Left her open. That's 8 points for her off of the bench. With that timeout, 2:49 left here in the third. Havana 25, Liberty 11. We'll be back.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution.
25-11, Havana over Liberty in the championship game of the 8th grade 2A girls state here in Havana. Large Havana crowd, there should be. That's Crow in the ball game. She gets the ball across the line and almost carried it. Nope. Should have been a double dribble, I think, there. Ball knocked away by Howiner. John will check back in. Park Hill will take some time out. Ball given back out to John. She goes to the left side. Howler picks her up on the switch on the matchup. That's Brunin for three. She makes it. 6 points for her. Both of them threes. 2:20 left here in the third. 25-14 down to an 11-point lead. Kramer. Howler drives in. Artholoni. Back low to Smith. Off the glass and good. Marley, or I should say Evelyn Smith. 2 points. That's 6 for her on the night. John shoots, throws the ball up. Rebound backside Crow. Crow to Brunin for three. Nails the three. That's 3 threes for her. Gives her 9 points. A minute and 40 seconds left here in the third. Lead down to 10. Artholoni with the basketball. Twist, turns. In the lane for 3 seconds. No call. Howler, no good on the three. Fessler with the basketball. She'll go down the left sideline. Order on her. Gets it to John. John, the long three. No good as it goes off the top of the glass. We're not late in the third quarter yet. Ivers comes out. So does Fessler. And Bolivin comes into the ball game. And Parkhill comes back into the ball game. Ball brought up on the right side. That's Kramer. Hands the ball off to Howler. Howler drives the baseline, or middle of the lane, nobody there, puts it up, and good. 2 more points for her. That's 7 for her on the night. John drives, comes up. Parkhill. Got to dribble. Kept her dribble. Kramer on her. Gets it out to Crow. Crow gives it over to Brunin. She drives in, puts the shot up. No good. Rebound ends up in French's hands. Kramer down to 27 seconds left here in the third. Kramer gets it to Howler. Howler's got Lil Crow on her. Goes to the bucket and off the glass for 2 more. Heading back the other direction. That's John. She throws the ball up and in. Good. That makes it a 12-point lead. Last shot by Havana, no good. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Havana 31 and Liberty 19. We'll be back.
GSI Grain Bins. Maximize your profitability. From the initial site to developing your custom grain storage plan to the completion of the project. Mixer Lumber Company. We will be with you every step of the way. Mixer Lumber Company, your trusted GSI Grain Bin dealer.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. The Havana Lady Ducks and the Liberty Eagles for the championship of 8th grade 2A. Brought to you by Central Illinois Sports and the IESA. As we head to the fourth quarter, it's 31-19, a 12-point lead for Havana over Liberty. Havana will get the ball to start. Smith throws a long pass underneath, out of Kramer's hands, out of bounds onto the stage. 1 second off the clock. The inbound will be Riley Fessler. She gets it into John. John dribbles down quickly, down into the corner. Gets a pick from Fessler, doesn't take it. Goes in, and a foul going to be called. It's going to shoot two. Let's see who they give that foul on. It's on number 5. He said 5-0. Yeah, Artholoni has got that foul, sorry. That'll be her first foul. First shot up by John is good. John's second shot up and is good. Cuts the lead to 10. 31-21. Kramer kicks it across to Smith. Smith got Riley Fessler on her. Back door to Howder and knocked away by John. Nice job of getting the hand in there. Tim, a little closer ball game than what you expected.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be a little bit more spread out.
Smith down to Howder. She spins and shoots, and no good. Artholoni gets the loose ball. Kicks back out. There's the three by French. No good. Rebound Smith and a foul. I think the foul might be on Parkhill.
Yep.
That is going to be on Parkhill. That will give her her second foul. Smith. First shot up, and it is good.
No, we're not having a seizure up here. It is people jumping on the bleachers and tearing up the camera.
Next shot up. Good. Yeah, all that vibration fan is the fans jumping up and down on the bleachers. John loses the basketball. Jump ball. It'll be Liberty basketball. Riley Fessler will inbound. Gets it into John. John with the basketball left side. Stops, turns, shoots. No good. Rebound, Howder. She throws it clear up to Smith, wide open. Then Liberty gets back. Artholoni, Kramer for a long two. In and out, no good. Rebound by Bliven. Back up by John. She drives to the bucket, throws it up, no good. Rebound by Bliven and out for Parkhill to shoot, no good. Kramer. Kramer with the basketball. Parkhill on her, giving her some pressure. Gives it over to Howder. Howder pushes her way in. Ball blocked before she could come up out of bounds. Aubrey Fessler comes in for Riley Fessler. Gets it out to Smith. Smith in the corner to Kramer. Kramer dribbles, brings it back out front. Down in the corner, that's Howard for three. No good. Rebound, backside. That'll be Fessler. She'll give it bring the ball up. And Fessler drives in for two. Makes it back to a 10-point ball game, 33-23. 3:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Stopped by Smith, gets Dartheloni. She's looking for a back door, not there. Kramer. She'll reset the offense. Picked by French. In the corner, that's Smith. She looked at the two, goes in, gets cut off by Ivers. Top, Kramer has the open shot. They're content taking time off the clock right now. Kramer, they have a switch, Parkhill on her. Back out, she got to advance the ball, she does. Back out front, Howard to Smith. Smith now low, French. A nice block by Bliven as she brought the ball up. Bliven gets the ball from behind. Parkhill comes back in. Or no, Brooks comes back in and so does Brunin. Timeout call, full timeout, 2:57 left here in the fourth. 33-23, Havana over Liberty in girls 8th grade.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Back on Central Illinois Sports, 33-23. Havana with a 10-point lead over Liberty in the championship game of this 8th grade 2A state championship ball game. Kramer back to Brooks. Havana not really in any hurry to do anything here, Tim.
Yeah, they're just kind of letting the air out of the ball and making Liberty come guard them.
Howler just one foul apiece, and they're going to put a foul on that. And Liberty needs to get that total up a little bit quicker here if that's what they're going to do.
Fessler pulled that.
That'll be her third foul. She's the only one in foul trouble there. They get it into Brooks. Aubrey Fessler on her. Gives it back over to Howler. Howler double teamed. And they steal the basketball, and Park steals it from behind, goes up, and 2 points. Parkhill, 2 points. That brings her up to 6. Brooks over to Howler. Artheloni gives it back to Howler. She drives in off the basket. No good. Rebound, Artheloni up. No good. Rebound, Artheloni. Ball knocked away. No, they're going to timeout called. Havana. 1:51 left here. 8-point ball game. 33-25. We'll be back.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
With you, 33-25, 8-point lead by Havana. Liberty still pushing to try to stay in this ball game. Back over to Brooks as they're letting the air out of the ball, down to 1:40. Gets it back to Kramer. And they're going to do everything they can. Halliner, they're going to call a foul on Parkhill.
Our third.
They get it in to Halliner. Fessler was on her, get it across to Brooks, back out to Halliner. Brooks. Back out to Halliner. Parkhill gets the foul. That'll be her fourth. 1:08. And I truly believe Liberty was trying to get the foul there. They were trying to do it in what I call a gentle way, Tim, in that you don't want to make it super obvious, but you're going to reach in and be aggressive.
Yeah, you don't want to make them call an intentional foul and then you give them 2 free throws and the ball back.
Kinsey Overt into the ball game for Parkhill. Arthur kicks it back out to Brooks. And foul called.
Obert.
Let's see if they give that.
I think it's going to be on Obert.
25, that'll be on Obert. That'll be her first foul. That'll put Brooks to the line. She's 0 for 2 on the night on free throws. First shot up, no good. Parkhill back in. Ivers out and Riley Fessler in the ball game. Ball up, no good. Rebound, Brunin. Ball be brought up by Parkhill. Kramer on her. She tries to get around, shoots a short 2. Bounce off, no good. And a nice job in there by Fessler to try to reach in and get that ball, and it knocked it out of bounds. Down to 49 seconds here. As French comes back into the ball game. 30-second timeout, Liberty. 49 seconds left, 33-25, 8-point lead by Havana. We'll be back.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. Havana 38, Liberty 25. Tim, who you fouling on that Havana squad if you're Liberty?
I'm probably fouling Brooks because she's missed the last, I don't know.
She's 0 for 4.
Oh, she's 0 for 4. That's who I would do.
And they're going to call a foul before it even starts. And that'll be Obert. That's 5, and so they go to the line from here on out, and guess who they fouled?
I think that's a really smart foul because they fouled him and didn't take any time off the clock.
Absolutely.
Oops, I better get the camera at the right end of the gym. Sorry about that.
Brooks at the line for her 5th foul shot, and she makes it.
Proved y'all wrong.
Hey, it's not how many you make, it's when you make them.
True. I was going to say, we got to get somebody off the floor. Liberty's got 6 players.
Next shot up by Brooks. No good. Park Hill with the rebound. 9-point lead by Havana. Get the ball to Riley Fessler. Ball knocked away, ends up in Riley Fessler's hands. They get it across to Crow. Crow back over to Riley. And timeout, full timeout called Liberty. With 31 seconds left, 34-25, 9-point lead by Havana. We'll be back.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
At Game Masters in Quincy,
we're passionate about the outdoors.
Game Masters has the perfect gifts for this holiday season.
Come in and check out all of the great gift ideas like hunting accessories, clothing, gun safes, guns and bows.
Let Game Masters help you with your holiday shop.
Back to play here. Top of the key, that's John. She's got to shoot the 3. Off the brim, no good. Rebound, Halliner. She's got the basketball. They're trying to foul. They can't get it done. And finally, John does it and going to put Kramer to the line. Wesley John actually with her first foul. Kramer going to the line. She's 2 for 2 on free throws. Shot up, no good. Next shot up, and it's good. 19 seconds left here, 10-point ball game. Havana crowd starting to get on their feet. John goes in, can't make it. And they'll go to the other end and shoot with 10 seconds left here.
Fessler just got that one. Is that going to be her 4th or 5th?
That's going to be number 4. That is her 4th. And you need to move your camera to the other end if you can see anything. Hey, guys.
That's okay. I'll lift it.
Okay. We can't. This is the first one. And makes the second one. Back, Park Hill. Park Hill for 3, no good. Down to 2-1, that's going to be the contest. Havana wins 36-25. Just kind of soaking it all in here as Havana. These girls have now won two state championships 2 years in a row. We'll have the postgame show brought to you by Blessing Health Systems, locations throughout the region to meet your healthcare needs for your family, from walk-in to primary care, specialty care, and emergency medicine. Blessing Health System is here to serve you. Learn more at blessinghealth.org. And I'll take a quick second as Lisa's just trying to keep a camera on things so that we can do the celebration with them. We'll try to do as much of this as we can for you. And All right, scoring looks like this for Liberty. It's going to be Park Hill with 6, John with 8, Fessler with 2, 9 from Riley Bruin for a total of 25 for Liberty. The shots over there, Lisa?
They were 50% from the free throw line. They were 5 for 25 at 2 and 4 for 10 at 3.
All right, on the other side, for Havana, the winning team here, for their 36 points, 8 for Brooks, 7 for Kramer, 9 for Howard, 8 for Smith, 8 for French, and 2 for Artheloni. And their stats, Lisa?
They were 9 for 22 at the free throw line. They were 9 for 33 at 2, but they were 3 for 9 at the 3-point.
Okay. All right, I'm going to stand up here. Lisa, watch your head. That was a little late, wasn't it?
No, I strangled myself on the cord.
Well, that's good because you didn't hit your head. Out front, Park Hill, one of the, and Kramer. Both the Sportsmanship Award given out. Chris Frasco from the IESA handing out those awards. Now they'll hand out the awards to the Havana Ducks, or not to the Liberty Eagles. Second year that they have been second in the state. Nothing to hang your head out, Tim. That's a pretty good deal, isn't it?
Yeah, and getting this far in the season and just coming up a little short might be a little hard for you, but you know that shows that you're the second best team in the state, and you should be proud of that.
And you've lost to a really good team 2 years in a row with that, in the hopes that let's see if we can get a shot for you of this as the Havana fans all do rights standing up in front of you. They'll also coaches, players, and managers for Liberty out here as they go ahead and do this. I will try to pull them up in the booklet here.
Principal, Mrs. Louise Primus. Athletic Director, Mr. Dan Sparrow. Coach, Brandon Parkhill.
Superintendent is Kelly Bunch. Principal is Lenice Primus. Their head coach, Brandon Parkhill. Their assistant coach, Tom Crow. Leila Parkhill, Wesley John, Aubrey Fessler, Raleigh Brunin, Lydia Bliven, Austin Ivers. Next will be Lexi Crow, Riley Fessler, and Kinsey Obert, the last one here for the Liberty Eagles. Now for the Havana Ducks and their individual players. Havana Ducks superintendent is Matthew Plater. The principal is Nathan Brady. He's a Camp Point native. Assistant or athletic director, Tyler Southford. Assistant principal also is Tyler Southwood. Tyler, one of the good people. We get treated well. Lisa will tell you every time we come to Havana. Head coach, Jamie Campana. Really good gal, but a very hard competitor. Assistant coach, Dennis Kramer. Now for the girls, Jenna Brooks, the 8th grader. Ava Brooks, or Ava Kramer, the 8th grader. Madeline Howler. Evelyn Smith. Addison Worley. Marley Smith. Olivia Duncan. Jordan Marley. Maggie French. And I would say an MVP there, wouldn't you, Tim?
Yeah, I'd probably say because she's probably the one that got the momentum going for them in this game.
Natalie Artholoni and Lila Dye. Sammy French, one of the managers. Stephanie Hollander, the scorekeeper. Now the second place trophy being presented. Second place trophy for Liberty as they take that home.
Good hardware for them.
Now the Havana girls will get presented.
Now the captains of Havana, please step forward for your first place trophy.
The whole team's a captain. Final thoughts here, Tim. Any final thoughts after 2 weeks of girls basketball?
It's been pretty fun, pretty tiring, but fun overall.
Excited for them, but glad it's over for us.
Congratulations to the Havana Lady Ducks, 8th grade 2A state champs. And congratulations to the Liberty Lady Eagles for their second place finish. For Central Illinois Sports, we're going to sign off for our IESA stuff until boys basketball in the spring. Come join us again as we bring you IESA State Championship basketball. Thanks for watching and listening.